Hello YouTubers, this is my short review of Fitbit Charge HR after about 1 year of use. I'm not going to talk about the basic functionality here. There's plenty of other reviews, better reviews, but I want to let you know what you're going to get for your money and what to expect if you're going to use it for at least 1 year. In the last year, I traveled around the world, or at least around Asia, and I did about 2.5 thousand kilometers with it. I sleep with it, I run with it, I move with it. So I did use it. And I can tell you right now that first you're going to notice that the material, the silicone, the rubber band will start to stretch and expand and change the shape a little bit. And you can see it here on the strap. This is not the biggest issue. The biggest issue is this material will simply expand everywhere. And keep in mind that the body itself is plastic. It's like a little box with all the components in it, and then the whole strap is around it. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's being simply glued to it. So what's going to happen? This material will expand here on the corners, and because you wear it, once in a while it will simply start to move, and about 8 months later you'll notice it's simply falling apart. So what I try to do, I simply try to glue it. I try different glues, and obviously it just doesn't make any difference. After a while it will keep breaking apart, and I don't believe this is the quality that you paid for, and this is the quality that you should pay for. Unfortunately, this is just the beginning of the issue. The box itself that is made out of plastic will also fall apart, and I can guarantee you this because I care about my health. I, I care about this device, and I never drop it. I never hit anything with it. I always try to take care of it, and the plastic itself will break, and what it means that the water, the dust will get there eventually. So before maybe you could walk in the rain with it, now definitely don't try that. So keep in mind that this device, about 1 year of a use, will simply start falling apart. And then a couple of days ago, what happened to me is the button itself just fell off. I barely use it in the first place. I use it maybe once a week just to use the timer. But other than that, I try to use that tap sense technology built in. As a comparison, here's my flip-flop. I bought it 12 years ago. I paid for it about $40 in Chicago, and I did more than 2,000 kilometers on it. It was in the salty water, fresh water, grass, you name it. And it's still with me. It's still with me, and I love it. And I think this is just proof how even 10 years ago they built something to last, and these days they just built something so we can replace it about, I don't know, 1 year after. And there are a few other things I'd like to mention about Fitbit. It seems like they keep updating the application on your phone rather than the functionality of your device, the device that you pay the money for. If I want a sleep pattern recognition or steps, I can get different applications. I don't need Fitbit to update theirs. Same thing goes to all the reminders, activity reminder on my phone. Why you're not going to put a basic functionality, if no steps, then vibrate? Easy as that, but it seems like it's just not going that direction. It's just the application being updated. I don't want to remind myself to open application on my phone to be reminded that I have to move a little bit, or to be reminded that I have to go sleep. It's just pointless to have that wristband. And then there's that chart, for example, sleeping pattern chart. Uh, it's there for years probably now, and what's up with those gray bars on the side? What's the problem to change that? Sometimes even the colors are not the same. Um, and then the internet connection. You have to have a internet connection to do pretty much any kind of change on your wristband. And that was the problem I remember when I changed the time zones. I couldn't change the time on the wristband because simply it was trying to sync with the application that required the internet connection. And that was the one of the biggest problems when I travel between countries. So overall, I like the device because it does deliver the basic functionality, which is measure heart rate, your steps, some basic goals. But the materials, after 1 year, fall apart. The functionality is not being updated, is the application that being updated, not the device. So what actually you're paying here for? I'm confused. Thanks for watching and stay healthy. Bye.